Hello everyone, I'm Ria, and in today's lesson we'll talk about some of the funny idioms that I have come across. Maybe you'll find it very, very interesting as well. The first idiom that we'll talk about is when pigs fly. Okay, you might hear this a lot because I know in some of the television programs, or sometimes when you talk to friends, this idiom definitely comes about. When pigs fly, what does it mean? Do pigs actually fly? No, they don't. It's a very, very funny thought. A big plump pig flying out somewhere, right? Okay, so when pigs fly means something that will never happen. Given a situation like, for example, you're talking to your best friend, and let's just put it up in a sentence. If you say that, oh, so you hope to become the winner of the beauty pageant? When pigs fly. See? So you very well know that your friend will never be the winner of a beauty pageant. Or in a second situation, you might say, so you're hoping for a date with Justin Bieber? When pigs fly. Right? So this is in sarcasm actually. You're quoting an incident that will never ever happen. Going on to the second idiom, cat's got your tongue. Now that's a funny way of saying things. Can you ever imagine a cat holding on to your tongue? I mean, it does sound funny, right? Okay, this stemmed in the Middle Ages when witches were being feared. This was the time when people used to imagine that witches might come along, and if at that point in time, if a witch comes and you see a witch, just to make sure that you don't report the sighting, the cat of the witch would hold your tongue. Yeah, I'm kind of imagining how that would happen. So in this situation, if you want to use this idiom, for example, I'll give you a very fresh example. If you walk into the kitchen and at your kitchen counter you are seeing your plump cousin sitting, very, very oddly suspicious, and when you open the fridge, you have half of the custard pie missing. Now, the first thing you could say is, what happened to the custard pie? And if he or she is oddly suspicious, you could always ask, why are you not answering? Cat got your tongue, right? So this is for somebody who is oddly suspicious. Silent. Okay? If somebody is silent and is not answering to your question, that means cat got his tongue, right? Now, if I think about years back, in this situation, I was the person sitting at the counter, feeling oddly suspicious, while my mom used to say, so what actually happened to the custard pie? Cat got your tongue? All right, moving on to the third one. Bob's your uncle. Who is Bob, and why are you calling him my uncle? Well, this is a very funny idiom. This is to describe that everything is all right, or there you go, right? Okay, everything is all right, or there you go. Okay, everything is fine again, right? For example, if somebody asks you for the address of a certain destination, and the person might answer, so you walk up till the corner of Pierce Street and turn to your left and walk towards Gordon Street, and Bob's your uncle, you are there. Yes, I mean, that is a very funny way of saying something like that, but that is how this was used in more in Britain, about using this idiom, Bob's your uncle. That means there you go, right? Or if you're making a special recipe, so you'll say, so you add a hint of ginger and 2 cloves of garlic and probably a bit more spices, and Bob's your uncle, your soup's done. That is another way of using that idiom. Now, Van Gogh's ear for music. Van Gogh's ears for music. Now, I hope you know that Van Gogh was an artist. If, for example, okay, now I'll tell you the meaning of this idiom later. Let me give you a situation. If you are playing with a guitar, and all of a sudden one of your cheekiest friends stands up and says, "Wow, bravo, that was amazing music." Please don't be fooled. And if he says especially that, "My God, Ria, you have got Van Gogh's ear for music," that is actually sarcasm. This idiom means that you are stone deaf. That's right, that you're stone deaf. Actually, Van Gogh was an artist who was deaf by, in one ear. So if somebody says that, "Wow, you've got Van Gogh's ear for music," they're actually sarcastic. They actually mean that you have no taste in music. That's a very sarcastic idiom, right? Well, you can use that for some of your friends, right? Just making fun of your friends. Now, let's go on to the last one. Pardon my French. Okay, consider this sentence. Again, I will give you the meaning later. If you consider this sentence like, "Monsieur, could you look at that Monsieur over there? Now, do you know what I think about him? I think that he is a beep, 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 son of a beep." Okay, the only French word in this statement was "Monsieur." Okay, the other words were not French particularly. In fact, "pardon my French" means an informal apology for swear words. Okay, informal apology for swear words. I don't know, why are we describing swear words as French? I hope it is not mean, but this is how the idiom goes, and I have actually heard of people using it. So in putting it in another sentence, we will say, "That girl is very cheeky. She needs a kick in the beep." So the beep is the swear word, and I could always add by saying, "Please pardon my French." Okay, so that is how we will use this idiom. "Pardon my French" is by using a string of swear words, and then you can always add an informal apology by saying, "Please pardon my French." Right? Well, that's all from me today. I hope that you've enjoyed the lesson. And mind you, please do mind your French, Italian, Spanish, and all the other words, etc., etc., etc. Right? Okay. Till then, I'll see you. Keep safe, and adios, amigos. That's all. Take care.